The Arbalester is one of the most common units in PvP games, either as a standard archer in Feudal Age or as an Arbalester in Imperial Age. Today we are going to see the top 5 fully upgraded Arbalesters with the best bonuses in game. Remember that we are comparing only the Arbalester and not the crossbowman or the archer. At 5th place we got the Italians with their unique tech the Pavis, which provides +1 melee and pierce armor. That small boost on their armor make them slightly better than all generic Arbalesters, and moreover they can face the Vietnamese or the Viking Arbalesters with equal numbers and win the battle. The extra armor helps them tank possible counters more effective than other civs. Overall, it's a balanced bonus, although it is usually overlooked when it comes to Arbalesters, since the Italian player will opt for genuine crossbowmen. At 4th place we have the Ethiopians with 18% faster attack rate. The number is much more effective than it looks. The faster attack makes them stronger against Italian Arbalesters and also against Vietnamese with the extra 8 hit points. That means that the Ethiopian Arbalesters reload time when shooting is 1.4 seconds compared to the generic 1.7 seconds. Firing faster is basically a decisive factor when sniping down enemy cavalry or other enemy archers. At 3rd place we have the Saracens. Although their bonus is great through all ages, and it might be actually more useful at Feudal Age, it can't be handful at Imperial Age too. The extra damage on buildings is much stronger than it looks on paper. You can easily spot the difference between generic Arbalesters and Saracen ones. The buildings actually melt. The Saracen Arbalesters are actually a threat to almost every building, even town centers. That means that massed-up archers can be used for aiding or harassment. The opponent will have one more thing to worry about when facing them. There are no extra bonuses for Saracen archers, but they are fully upgraded with all the generic techs available. On 2nd place we have the Britons, and yes, they are not in the 1st place. The Britons have the extra range through their civilization bonus and their unique tech, the Yeomen, resulting in super long range, while their archers are trained 10% faster due to their team bonus. They have slower attack speed because they lack thumbring, but the important factor here is that they always reach enemy Arbalesters before they do. Always hitting first, causing enemy casualties even before the enemy archers come to attack range. On the other hand, the 1 vs 1 tests show that they lack accuracy and take longer to kill a unit than a generic archer. But that's not the case when they are massed up. Also, as happens with the Italians, a player that chooses Britons rarely goes for Arbalesters since there is the choice of longbowmen. Even though they are more costly to upgrade, they are much better units. Let's take a look at some honorable mentions before we proceed to 1st place. We have the Aztecs with 11% faster creation time, but nothing too special, and also Aztecs lack ring archer armor. The Portuguese with 20% gold discount, but Mayans already get 30% cheaper archers. The Sicilians with minus 33% bonus damage. It is a nice bonus, but it is very situational. I will have to make a separate video for the Sicilian bonus, when it is useful and when it is not. The Vietnamese with 20% more hit points almost made into the list. Their bonus adds 8 hit points on Arbalesters, but while testing they performed slightly worse than Italians. It is an okay bonus, but the Vietnamese player will opt to use Rattan archers after he reaches Castle Age. The Vikings with extra attack on archers would be higher in this list, but through testing they didn't perform as well as Italians or Vietnamese. They also lack thumbring. And at the 1st place we have the Mayans. The Mayans have the amazing minus 30% cost on archers by Imperial Age. This bonus enables the training of Arbalest at the cost of 18 wood and 31 gold, when a generic archer costs 25 wood and 45 gold. That means if, for example, we have 1500 resources, we can train 21 generic arbalesters and 31 units as Mayans. Against the archers of the Britons, with equal resources, the Mayans take the win and have almost half their units left. Also, lower cost means that they can hold up through late games. The one disadvantage they have is the same with that of the Britons. They already have the plumed archers as a unique unit which has great mobility and is preferred over the arbalesters. But today's comparison is about top arbalesters, not how often you use them. These were my top 5 picks for the best arbalester. Which one is yours? Write your personal top 5 list in the comments. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. A small click from you means a lot to me. See you in the next video.